like any other styles. The real drums have been enhanced, and there's a lot of new real drums available. I believe 11 new discs. But another feature we have is favor artists. So we've have some artists styles discs, and then you can sometimes they do the exact same style that somebody else has done, because there's only so many ways you can do jazz swing. And then you can say that if I do have artists as well, that I always want the artists to take precedence over the regular styles, that real drum styles, never, sometimes, which would be about 50%, or randomly changing every time you press play, and that's an artist feature. There's a feature called section dragging, which if you just let me press stop there. If you drag on a bar number, you can drag to another place, and then it will copy and insert. So now we have 3 section Bs, or if I wanted another section C, I would just drag that there, and we'd have another section. Or if I dragged it to here, then it would copy those 2 bars and insert them there, so we'd have those 2 bars repeated. And if I hold down the control key when I do this, then I'll have all sorts of options, and the default option, which would be to overwrite the chords at the destination, so we can have both of those options appear. So those are quite useful. Or if you just wanted to do these 3 chords, you can drag these 3 chords down to here, and then you'll have 3 chords inserted down there. There's an easy fade out function, and if you just want your song to fade out at the end, you just say give me 8 bars of fade, or just press that and it'll give you automatically 6 bars of fade, and then the whole band will fade out for the very last 6 bars of the tune. There's a find files feature. Find file is very useful because you can find any file easily on either on the hard drive, and it'll produce a huge list of them. But more interestingly, you can just say any file that have the word trumpet anywhere in the file name, or more interestingly, any file that has the word trumpet anywhere in the text. So this will search the BB folder for BB songs. It can also search other locations, and then you'll say, because I'm a trumpet player, I'm of course interested in songs that have trumpet in them, and all these songs have trumpet in them, somewhere in the style name. So then you would, or in the memo, or anything about them. And so, or you could say I'm interested in guitar, and then you're going to see songs that have guitar in them, and you can see many styles have the word guitar in them, and then you can just spend your time studying that, or load one of them in, or search for a new topic, reggae. And you might not have normally known that this Madonna M style has reggae, or some of the others, Tropics at the Beach, etc. So you're going to find many songs. And then you, nice thing, this dialogue remembers itself, so when you come back, even after a next session, it's going to be there. So the reggae lover can come back and to his favorite list of reggae songs. The file open dialog now works with all file types. Your MGUs, MIDI files, karaoke files, WAV files, MP3, WMA, and there's a new file format that we support, which is the karaoke window, which is CDG karaoke files, which is a specific format that shows more or less a video of the lyrics of the song playing. There's a lot of other features in Band in a Box that I'll just mention briefly. That the tempo of the song is set. When you do a file new, it's now set based on the style, not on automatically setting things to 140. It picks a style, the tempo that's at the average of the previous, the average that the style would normally use. So if you had a sort of a slower style like Miami Rock and did that would be 120 instead of 140, and if you had a slower style, it's going to set it to a more appropriate tempo for that. If you want to edit these chords, you can edit current chord. Another way to do that is to do Control F2 will allow you to edit the chord. So just by pressing that, you can get the chords edited. So if I just had a chord here like A7th, I just hit Control, and then I can just type in anything extra that I wanted in there, like F7th, and the chords would get entered like that. So that's it for our quick run through of some of the new features. Here we are again hearing the pedal steel playing over some jazz chord changes.